Everybody, we're back. It's yet another episode of Riley Radio Live. Happy Friday night, folks. I got fired, so that's fun. I fucking spent an hour on the bus to get fired. This is another bad thing about not having a phone is people will try to tell you things and you just won't know because you don't have a phone. So they try to message you, you don't get it. They did try to text me, but I just don't. My phone's broken, so I bust all the way. That's fun. I gotta find a new job. Shit, sorry to hear that, Riley. It happens, Willie the Warden. It happens. Sorry, bro. Yeah, it happens. Thank you, Belushi. We're here. I'm streaming from the Ace chat once again. Hopefully, people hop in. What's up, Philosophia? Are you Philosophia? I kind I kind of just said that because I looked at that username earlier, but I feel like you guys are probably the same person based on context clues, but maybe I'm just completely retarded. Best of luck. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Maybe I'll hop on IDK. You should. You're in the Ace server, right? Get in there if you feel so inclined. What exactly happened? Oh, I just it's a sales job and I didn't get enough sales. Nothing crazy. Happens to the best of us. Not exactly the best time of year for telemarketing. People are financially recovering from the holidays. Kind of a hard premise to sell them anything. You know, stream's gonna be just me like staring sadly. When will you learn, Riley? LOL. Hi, Redox. Oh yeah, I'm so broke right now. I feel it. Blue. Yeah, me and you, Belushi, we're in the same position. Riley couldn't sell $1 for 50 cents. Fuck you. I used to sell. I sold. I sold all the fucking time at my old job. That's why this whole thing has been so frustrating. I did sell something finally at this job, but I guess one wasn't enough. Just got paid 2,200. Redox, why don't you fucking subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out? Like fucking Wings of Redemption would say. Sell drugs? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what I'll have to resort to. And by that I mean I would never commit a crime. YouTube staff. I mean, bi-weekly pay, even then, that's 1,100 a week. Fuck, it's pretty good. Welcome to Bad World, buddy. That Band World song. I don't know who made that, but it's one of the most classic pieces of internet content. Paranormal View, sup Riley? Yo, what's up? You wanna hop in here? Dude, I already told you what you need to do. What do I need to do? I don't remember you telling me what I need to do. Pay for my school redux, my parents are poor. You have to fucking you have to sweeten the deal a little bit more than that. Redux, you've got an opportunity here. Rip Boogie. Boogie just died live on locale. Wow. Eating at the moment, so I will soon. Cool, cool. Sophia's gonna have to become Redox's indentured servant, so he'll pay for her schooling. Be his butler. Redox would have a butler. WWW. Don't ever say my name in that string of words ever again. You'll have to bring him fancy dinner in one of those dishes where you lift up the thing and it's like, ooh, your dinner, sir. I can't believe Boogie's dead, guys. Rest in peace. We do have to bring back that meme. We'll get community noted on twitter.com. Sue is a separate person, my apologies. Only when he gets me my first degree, so true. Redoc's getting confused in there. Jobs are gay. It's really annoying that like the entirety of society depends on people having them. What a shitty existence. Am I right, folks? Do really well in your classes, so I got grants and scholarships in college. Wow. Fucking big swinging redox. I'm rich now and I didn't even have to pay for college. Look at me. Whoopie whoopie woo. I'm so fucking cool. There's a point where I got 25K for a year. Oh, look at me. I'm redox. I have fucking $25,000 to go to college. Suck other men's penises because I'm gay. Redox. Agree your qualifications and credentials. I didn't pay for college either. Look where that got me. Andrew! What are you doing? I figured you'd be out with your girlfriend on a Friday night. I wasn't expecting to see you in chat. Your GPA in high school was 2.1. Better than mine, probably. I know straight glue eaters that didn't have to pay for college. That's because you live around poor people. Always been a depressed girlie, said Adderall. So true. Riley couldn't sell chocolate to a diabetic. Why don't you fucking Why would she be out tonight? I guess you're right, but I figured you'd be with her, I guess, is probably more what I meant than out. It's out for you, because you don't live with her, but it's not out for her. You get what I'm saying. Benji's popping on a few, cool. Can I just call it? Can I say fuck you to the Ace Network and just call Andrew? Can we get Andrew on the show? No pressure, Andrew. I'm sure you're busy. He's still not living with her. Dog, they're like fucking 20 or whatever. That's fine. Virginity rocks, I guess. I don't think that's a problem. They're like 30. And who are we talking about? Are you getting people mixed up? Your fucking Overwatch won't load. I am. So, yeah, yeah, see? Oh, Shotty just turned 20. Can we get a McDonald's update? I've not been to McDonald's in a while. I probably won't be to McDonald's again until I get another job. So I may be taking a long hiatus from McDonald's. You were dissing on Redox. Okay. Andrew is but a young man. You're booting up? What do you mean you're booting up? You're booting up Overwatch or you're booting up coming on the stream? I don't understand what your messages mean. She was talking about me, and this whole chat has just been people understanding who's talking about what at any given time. Forget Andrew, call Mo. You just want to be able to fucking make fun of him in chat. No one calls you Sue. I'm not 67. 6'7". Hey. Who's the guy with a lisp? Oh, Freshie? Bro, have you seen how destroyed Boogie's house looks now? Did he do more destroying? Elmo, tell him I'm here so he can spurg. So real. Saw that I got DMs on Discord. It was about Andrew, who I caught playing Pokemon Y. I was like, what you doing over there playing Pokemon Y? There's no caca pile. The caca pile, there's no piles. I just cleaned this room. Zero pile. There are the clothing piles, the trash piles. You collect your caca, right? Yeah, sure, of course. You gotta burn it for energy or some shit. You had a lisp that wasn't freshy. Spitting pile, no spitting pile. What are you talking about, right? This whole chat. Bro, it's cold as shit in here. What are you fucking doing with the big guy, little guy channel, Andrew? Why the fuck am I we? Why the fuck are you we? Good question. Oh, but Belushi sent me a picture of Boogie's destroyed house. Hold on. You download that so I can screen share it. I'm gonna look at Boogie's destroyed hat. It's already been spoiled for me, but I gotta show the audience and talk about it. So let's do screen share. My God. What the fuck, bro? First of all, what's with the titty shirt? Second of all, I thought we fixed this wall. We're breaking the wall again. Can we get a new bit besides breaking the wall? Is what I'm asking. Why is Desi and Joker making what the fuck is Lolcow Live? What happened? What the fuck happened? Boy, on the computer he won't let me. I hope Duskull shows up. Can I call in? Okay, I'm gonna. Okay. I'm making a group chat with Debbie and Andrew right now, and I'm calling it, and we're gonna see who answers. Sorry, Ace Network people. Maybe I'll come back, but I've talked to you guys plenty this week. That was not meant to be a diss. It was just, these are the homies. These are the classic. Where the fuck is Andrew? Andrew, are we not friends on Discord? Andrew, are we not fucking friends on Discord? Andrew, I don't think we're friends on Discord. Oh, wait, yes, we are. We're not! We're not friends on Discord, you fucking cuck. Fine, I'll just DM call Debbie Gloom. Not even my friend on Discord. Kick Andrew, he's not even here. How can I kick him? We are now. Okay, okay, okay. Add friends to DM, Debbie Gloom. Video call. Stream's gonna go black for a minute, chat. What the? I wasn't expecting you to get on camera. Yo. Wait, why can't I hear you? Hold on. I can't hear your ass. Is that your fault or my fault? Hello? It must be your fault because I don't know why the audio source would have changed for me. Hi, Gingy. Sorry. Oh, is that a noise? Is that a sound? Andrew. Leaking everyone's DMs right now. There we go.
Wait, sorry, I had the stream. I did what you're not supposed to do when you call into radio, where you have the radio show play.
Shit.
I'll switch to my computer in just a minute. I'm trying to find my vape real quick.
Okay, well, you know what? I should have invited to this group chat. No, he's not awake yet. That fucker. That fucking graveyard working bitch.
Mo?
Yeah. Andrew, I think we can hear you now because I hear you clicking. I hear noises.
Why?
I don't know.
Why does
Great, now the
Andrew look like
fucking
Nick Fuentes
headphones
now?
don't work.
Andrew does. Holy shit, Andrew watched so much Nick Fuentes that he fucking started transmorphing into Nick
Why don't the
Fuentes. What the
headphones
fuck?
work?
Wait, Andrew watches Nick Fuentes?
Should I have not exposed that to Demigloom, Andrew? I'm sorry. That
Wait, he's a are you
you're a huge
Andrew, are
Nick
you a fan of
Fuentes
Nick
fan
Fuentes?
now? That you love Nick Fuentes?
Oh,
That's
no,
why.
now his mic doesn't work.
Yeah,
I understand my mistake.
I
I had it.
understand my mistake and I will continue making it for the rest of my life.
that's
Bro, I
right.
put it in the wrong hole.
But then
What?
This
also the
is a
story of
mistake
his
that I
life.
consistently make.
I don't know if I
What?
like the implications of that.
What?
Wait, Andrew, I don't understand. Andrew, are you a Nick Fuentes fan and supporter or not?
Hold on,
What do
he's
you
Give me
fixing
a
his
straight answer.
audio.
What do you mean am I a Nick Fuentes supporter or not?
Are you a
What do you
fan
mean
and
by
supporter of the
this?
man? I think it's
Um,
pretty I think it's perfectly clear what I mean.
I disagree. I think you can be both of those things. I am
Okay,
not a Nick
are you one
Fuentes
or the other?
supporter. I think he is crazy. I think he is dumb as shit.
And he's entertaining. I'll give you that.
And he's entertaining as fuck.
Yeah, that's fair.
Where's Harry?
Bro's like super chatting Nick Fuentes.
No, I don't like
I
I
love
think he's a
Nick
fucking
Fuentes.
loser.
I gotta give all my money to Nick Fuentes.
Why the
How has
fuck?
Andrew had the same voice since he was like 14? I guess I have probably have, but it's like it's weird because I don't see Andrew's face very often, and I only for a long time I only heard his voice, like with like maybe one picture of him that I'd ever seen. So it's like jarring when I do see his face because it's like, oh shit, he looks so different, but like his voice is the same, so there's no other indication that he's changed
Mm-hmm.
physically. Not
I
that you
look
have an
he's
immature voice. I think you had a mature voice from a young age.
yeah, the only thing that has changed about me within the last 5 years is I have a mustache
That's true. It is weird
and
to
whatever's
see
on
you
my
with
chin.
facial hair. Cause I the
Is
first
Nick
time
Fuentes his dad?
Andrew Fuentes is his true name, doxed.
Andrew Fuentes, true.
Don't caught me.
All right, what's chat looking like? Are people there?
Redox is in chat. Philosophy is in chat. Harry Otter just stopped by. Your favorite guy. We got all sorts of people in
Philosophical
here.
Ferris.
Philosophical fair. Demi was containing her laughter as she said that, and she said what?
Huh?
She said what,
I wasn't
Redox?
containing my
What are
laughter.
you talking about? We also lost half our viewers. The people hate you.
Oh
Ah,
man,
damn.
We had 8
There-
viewers, and now we have 4 viewers.
they don't fuck with
I think
us.
people I think people are just transphobic. I
Kick
can blame it on that
Andrew.
whenever I want.
So true. Kick Andrew, invite Philo. Who the fuck is Philo?
Nias Ferris?
Thelonious Ferris? Yeah.
Who said Philo?
What's your beef with me?
Would have doubled the viewers. True. So true, Sophia. Andrew made
Dude,
them leave. Yeah, he's eating
how
a
many
burger
places
on
in my
stream. They
house?
don't want to be hungry.
How many places in my house could my vape possibly be? I had it like 5 minutes ago.
Still here. Gingy's still here. Shout out to Gingy.
Not far from you. Mine is right in front of me.
Oh, Philo Sophia. Okay. I didn't realize he was using a different spelling. You would think he would use the correct spelling.
Why are you thinking?
Andrew doesn't like strangers, okay? I'm not gonna invite Philosophia in here.
You're right.
Who's
I don't do well
Philosophia?
with strangers.
She's a new viewer and fan of the show. from the Ace Network, which I've now joined.
What the fuck is the
Whatever the
Ace
fuck that
Network?
is.
It's a live
What kind of cult did
streamer
you join?
podcast network that I've joined, and it's been a good time. We've got all sorts of wacky characters who are on the show all the time now.
Why the fuck can't I get into my one game of Overwatch? I just want to play the game,
Because it
man.
knows you're on a podcast with me, and it's like, you're not supposed to be doing that, Andrew. You can't play me right now, you fucking bitch.
I was gonna do
Riley,
this when I got off work.
I love how Riley likes to justify his not editing his podcasts or having a decent microphone by like, oh, there's plenty of professional podcasts that do it. Meanwhile, he's like so anal about people playing video games during a podcast when like that's what a lot of pretty much every YouTube podcaster does.
I'm not playing games. I'm sitting
Trying
here
to
on a
boot up the
loading
game and
screen.
play.
Yeah, I'm trying to boot the
Trying to
game. I'm
play a
not even
game.
playing
It's
it.
not working
I'm
out though.
trying, and it's not working. I'm gonna have to fucking download Marvel Rivals.
I want to bring Mo into the
That'll be done
network.
downloading by the
Yeah.
time Overwatch loads.
If you bring Mo into the network, he's gonna make sure Redox never fucking sees the inside of it. It's his greatest op, his greatest enemy. Redox just like if they're not Demi Gloom, any of my other castmates, Redox has some sort of issue with.
I don't like being worshipped like that. It feels like it's a joke. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's some kind of joke at my expense.
It was a prank
Because
all
like
along.
I know that it's tongue in cheek to some extent. Like clearly Redux doesn't like know enough about me to love me that much.
Marvel Rivals is better anyway. I think that's probably true, Philosophia.
It's not true, is the unfortunate answer.
Kick Freshie? Freshie's not here.
There is no game like Overwatch.
Invite Ida.
I mean, she'll come on, but she won't.
Yeah.
I think Andrew doesn't want to talk to her anymore anyway. I think that's what he said
I'll
last time I
talk to
brought her up.
her.
He was
Wait, what's
like, I don't think
there's
I
an
ever have
Andrew
to
and
talk
Ida thing?
about I don't think I ever
I
have to
just
talk to her
don't.
again. I think that's
If I
fine.
don't have to, I won't. I just don't
Why?
care
What's the beef?
to. There is no beef. I just don't care enough to.
What's the problem? Why don't you want to talk to Ida?
Why would I?
Also, I
Okay.
thought we were saying Kathy. What
She
is she
doesn't care
called?
anymore.
Okay.
It's over. No, there's no winners, no losers. Why is my fucking chair wet?
I know, Kathy.
Children.
Who the
Not
fuck
much.
pissed on my goddamn chair?
Not much tea of note. Kathy's just an old co-host of ours who's a little bit off the wall. And she's not
Oh
really
my god, I got in
interested
the
in
game.
being a part of content anymore. She was a character, that Ida. I got a strike on Riley's unedited Let's Play Hellscape because of Ida
What, because he
recently.
kept talking about Hitler?
It was probably Hitler or something.
That's how they get you.
There were so many times where we would like just be on a podcast and we would just like say a word too much or just completely disregard like what words you're supposed to say on YouTube. Like there's literally an episode of Largest Issue in the Galaxy with incest in the title.
Well, yeah, incest is bad. It's an issue.
Yeah, but it's just in terms of the YouTube algorithm was probably not a great idea.
Probably not.
We didn't really have to copy the biggest problem like titling format, you know?
I mean, ultimately, we kind of stopped, and it just. Well, I guess on Spotify we still did. It was just on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was just largest issue of the
Well, it's just because what
galaxy.
it says, because like it'll always be like largest issue in the galaxy, episode dot 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 everywhere. So you should have put like the issue names and then like dash largest issue in the galaxy.
Yeah, probably.
We were pretty dumb back then, all of
Man,
us.
speaking of issues, I've got 3 episodes of the issue crew in the bank. I've been so fucking bad with editing. It's unreal.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
I've got a
You gotta learn
MoCast
how to
in the
edit,
I've got
man.
a MoCast in the bank. I would have had 2 if Mo didn't blow me off on Sunday, and I've got 3 issue crews in the bank that I got to work on.
Riley's, so you're so unreliable with podcasting that you're just like, yeah, if Mo showed up that day, I wouldn't have edited that one.
Well, no, well, because
No.
I would have had to have edited the one I already have in the bank to have edited that one.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, because it would have been after. You silly goose. What are you getting on your computer, Phone Me Gloom?
I told you when I find my vape, dude, I'm like
Oh.
tearing my house apart.
How do you lose it? Genuine
Oh no,
question.
No,
man!
I
Like
lose
set
my
it
vape all
somewhere.
the fucking time, okay? It happens to the best of us.
No, it doesn't. It does not
You have a
happen to the
nicotine
best
vape,
of
Riley?
us.
No, but it's the same thing. It's still a little
No,
device
it's
that I have
not.
to carry around that I lose
It
all
is
the
not
He's
fucking
the
not saying
time.
it's the
same.
same thing. He's just saying losing it is the same.
I don't know if you know, I feel like it's a different vibe.
True.
The
Oh,
pro-
when you're like
I don't know
high
if I get
and you're like
more or
coming
less
down.
pissed than a nicotine vape person would about losing their vape. Because I get pretty pissed when I can't find it.
I mean,
But
like,
like,
I
dude,
get it.
nicotine is like so much more addictive to the point where it's like, I don't know.
You
It's
don't
like I
even
need it.
nicotine is just addiction, the drug. There is nothing else to it.
Yeah,
Seems
that's pretty
like
much it.
crazy, dog. I can't believe they're just like selling that shit to
It
God
is
and
crazy.
everybody.
They're just selling it to anybody.
Yeah. Nicotine should be illegal and weed should be legal. I think they should switch.
I
Yes.
think I think we need to ban flavored vapes.
No, fuck that. Either ban it all or don't ban the flavor. Dude, Andrew, have you hit a Juul recently or
No,
like
I've
in the last couple of years?
never
Dude, they only
actually.
have. So like I was like really desperate, so I ran to the gas station and like all I really had were Juuls. So I was like, fine, I'll get a Juul. And they're like, do you want the device or the pods? And I'm like, they're sold separately. Fuck. Like I know you have pods, but you have to buy the device and it doesn't even come with a pod. So you got
Yeah,
to buy the device for like $20 and then buy a like 2 pods for like $7 or $8. And or I don't know if that's exactly how it evened out, but I spent like $29 on on a device and 2 pods. Pods literally last like a couple hours and that's it. And they don't even have like fruit or sweet flavors. It's all they have Virginia tobacco and menthol flavored. Like who wants to vape that shit, dude? I'll smoke a cigarette if I want that.
fair. Um,
You can get a whole pack of you get like 2 whole packs of cigarettes for the price of 2 nights of vaping.
yeah, fair. Um,
What are you just fucking vaping every 5 seconds? It's like
Yeah,
you're breathing fucking vape more than you're breathing air. It's fucking just tapping
breathe
the whole thing
air.
out.
Yeah, basically.
do you still have
Don't you remember?
breezes over there?
Have what?
Do you have breezes?
I think so.
Oh, that's a vape. I was like, wait, like the weather phenomenon? It took me a second.
Yes,
Yeah, so Wisconsin basically passed a bill that bans the sale of all nicotine vapes that aren't FDA approved, aka anything besides a Juul. But you can still go to a weed shop and they just still sell them because like they barely get caught
So
usually. You can't
that's
have a vape shop open, but you can have a weed shop open, and you can get away with selling vapes there. Um,
interesting. We had the same thing happen here. The vapes got FDA banned. We lost breezes for like 2 months. Nowhere had them, and they were gone, and then they came back.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened here. Do you ever use the loon bars? Not bars, the loons.
I did not. I have been strictly a breeze user.
Do you guys have Quick Trip in Michigan?
No, I do not think
Oh,
so.
Quick Trip is the bomb, dude. Wait, Riley, did you ever stop at a Quick Trip when you came to visit me?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh, dude, Quick Trip is the bomb. It's like 7-Eleven, but like imagine 7-Eleven, but not shit. It's like gas station food that's like slightly below the quality of like fast food. It's like better than McDonald's, and it's way cheaper.
I mean, better than McDonald's is a really low floor.
It's a pretty low bar, but a lot of people like McDonald's, man.
I I
Yeah,
I have developed a McDonald's addiction now. Like it's bad. The fact that I have to pass a McDonald's every day was not a good thing for me as a fat man. Because now, I guess now that I've lost my job and I don't have money for McDonald's, the problem will solve itself. But I had a real fucking McDonald's had a grip on me. I needed my Big Mac fix for
Fair.
fucking
I
Big
feel you,
Mac
brother.
fix is crazy.
bro. You
It's not even like,
you get really stoned and then you get a Big Mac with no lettuce and extra mac sauce, dog.
what the fuck is wrong with you? Why don't you like,
Delicious.
where's the lettuce? Why no lettuce?
Because
What
lettuce is
kind of
gay.
The Mac
modification is
Gross.
sauce,
that?
the Mac sauce is the only reason to get a Big Mac. Otherwise, it's just a double cheeseburger with an extra bun.
I remove the middle bun. I think the middle bun's dumb as fuck.
I'm taking a stand against the middle bun. Fuck this fucking middle bun. I can you taking it out. That's hilarious.
I do. I take it out and I flip the cheese. It's too much bread.
Nobody needs this fucking middle bun.
If I wanted that
So
much bread, I would eat a fucking, I don't know, fucking loaf of
McDonald's,
bread,
why
get a
not get a
bread,
Subway.
McGangbang? Because that's gay. Who would want to eat that?
I eat
I've also
McGangbangs all
just
the time. Fuck you.
I've never gotten a McChicken in my life for any reason.
That's fucked up. That's
McChicken is
crazy.
the McChicken is the best like high food. It's like the
It's the,
quintessential.
I'd
Nah,
argue it's the
dog. Big
best
Mac,
McDonald's
fucking
menu
mac sauce.
item.
Come on.
The McChicken is also kind of low key better than the McCrispy for some reason.
I think the
Yeah,
best thing on the McDonald's menu is probably the McNuggets. Ultimately,
No,
that's
I think you're right.
crazy.
I think Riley's right.
That's insane.
I will say I've been enjoying I do kind of enjoy the new chicken strips, and especially that fucking creamy chili sauce, dog. That's fucking crazy. That goes hard.
The government wants you to think
I
those are new, but they keep like bringing them back like every couple of years.
I don't care about the chicken strips. I care about the creamy chili sauce more than anything. That shit fucking that's just crazy, dog.
gotta redo my placements in comp because I'm on PC now.
Uh-huh.
Why?
This is a whole different ball game on PC. People are doing keyboard and mouse and shit.
So, the same player
It's
base.
a whole different fucking environment.
Wait,
It's a
so
whole new
Riley,
world we
I
live
know
in.
you already, I know the viewers already heard, but could you briefly give me the TLDR on how you got fired?
Me
I just
too.
had it was a sales job and I didn't make enough sales. Pretty simple, cut and dry.
Not the door-to-door sales, right?
No, that job I quit. This is a phone sales job.
Ah, okay.
Frizz.
Why don't you work at McDonald's so you can get free McDonald's?
They
Cause
won't hire him.
yeah, first of all, yeah. Second of all, I don't know. I don't
They'll
know how
hire
to.
you.
I don't know how to do fucking basic human tasks that you have to do at any job that's not an office job. So
Dude, they train you. They explain it all.
they're not gonna teach me how
They
to
show
sweep a
you.
floor.
They will.
Yeah, they will.
They will. Trust me.
You know what kind of idiots they hire? People way dumber than you.
Riely, if they hired you at Culver's, you would be a genius. You would be a scholar.
True.
I'd be the fucking king of cheeseburgers. Can you find your fucking vape, Demi Gloom? Holy shit, where could it be?
I don't know, man.
What do you mean you
Okay.
don't know? Is it in the car?
No, it can't be. I had it like right before I called in. And I'm like, oh, where's my vape? Okay. If I don't find it in 5 minutes, I'll just switch to a computer defeated.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta get some
Sorry.
prime Demi Gloom mic time. If I don't end the stream at 8, it'll be rude to Freshy Fresh. I probably will just be rude to Freshy Fresh though, honestly.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck Freshy
Yeah, fuck
Fresh.
Fresh and Fresh.
I'm just kidding. Shout out to Freshy Fresh.
No, I'm not kidding. I hate Freshy Fresh. I hate that motherfucker.
Fuck that
Freshy
guy.
Fresh kidnapped my wife and took my kids.
Wow.
That's
Fucking
unfortunate.
asshole, right?
Crazy allegations against Freshy Fresh made by Demi Gloom here tonight.
You know, the next time somebody says false allegations aren't harmful, I'm gonna like carefully and considerately find like the perfect thing to falsely accuse them of and like ruin their life with it.
A good idea. That's smart.
Rest in peace, my favorite college NFL, college player's career, Sean Oakman. Career got completely ruined over a false allegation.
Fuck
Is
is
that true?
Sean Oakman and what was the false allegation?
Sean Oakman was an insane college player at Baylor University. I love Baylor. Baylor's one of my favorite college football schools. I love RG3. Um, Sean McGowan kind of looks like you, Riely, but he's black.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
I
Wait.
think
What's
you
his
would
name?
be
What's his name? Get Riley to
um
pull this guy up.
Sean
um
McGowan?
what I think his name's Sean
Screen
McGowan,
screen share a picture of him. Let's get it up.
bro.
I want to see Black Riley.
Oh, I forgot you were playing Overwatch. Fuck.
Yeah. Um, fat Baylor guy from 2018. I feel like it can't be that hard to find him.
I just don't want to deal with my fucking web browser. It's annoying.
Do you think if Rick Ross shaved his beard, he would look like Fat Riley?
I think any fat black guy can look like Riely if they try hard enough.
I don't know about Dave Blunt.
Well, he's too short.
Yeah, Riley's huge, man. I knew he was tall, but I had no idea how tall he was.
I have no idea what his name is.
Okay, well
You
that
just
was a
said it.
waste of my
It's
time.
I know Sean Oakman, and I just had the other guy, the fat fuck.
Because I looked up Sean McGowan and it was a very white actor who looks nothing like me, so
Um, Sean Oakman.
Sean Oakman. The fuck are you talking about? This looks nothing like me.
I have no idea who the fuck I'm thinking of. I'm just thinking of the fat bat.
Looks like
Bleh.
fucking looks like somebody face app merged LeBron and Shaq. Like they tried to create a compromise about that argument we had that one time.
That is not no damn compromise.
They combined them
Shaq
into
would
a
be
Dragon Ball Z
terrible.
fusion.
I'm shitting on these kids. On some Amber Heard shit.
So true. And I can't believe the gremlins stole Debbie Gloom's vape.
The evil
Someone
foes.
fed them after midnight, and now they're just going wild.
Yeah, that seemed a little excessive. But I mean, to each their own. I'm about to.
You should play as the hamster character.
I love playing ball. He's a throw pick. I called, I texted my friend who I haven't messaged in years because he was a top 500 Overwatch player and back in the day. I just fucking shit on this Sigma. My friend was a top 500 Overwatch player. I'm like, is ball a throw pick still? And he's like, yeah. It's not even, you're like, there's only one. Oh, there she goes.
He's probably switching to her computer.
Start talking about the Overwatch and the hose leave.
No true. Scaring the hose.
That's what I do best.
There was a trending clip that someone that got ratioed about scaring the hose. Where this dude, this black guy, who I guess is making like a AI based fan fiction Power Rangers show. He was on one of those dating challenges where it's a bunch of like hot girls with balloons and they pop the balloons if they're out. And you know that bit, right? You've seen clips of
Yeah.
that. And it's and he starts telling them about how he's the Power Ranger as if his gay AI fan fiction show is real. It's like, yeah, the Red Ranger on Power Rangers Mythos Wars. We're filming in July. It's like, what the fuck are you talking
Fucking talking about straight bullshit,
about?
lies and deception. Damn.
Been muted. This whole diatribe
You've
I've been
been.
going on.
How dare you be muted?
I said
Unmute yourself.
I hope the Demigloom is switching to her computer and that she didn't just have to pull the classic Demigloom exit where she's just like I have to go randomly in the middle of the conversation. That's become the new Demigloom signature move.
She can't find her vape. She has to leave.
She can't find her vape. She has to rob a convenience store to get a new vape.
Do whatever you gotta do. They're always,
Put the
I go to a gas
vapes in
station.
the bag. I don't give a shit about the money. Put the fucking vapes in the bag.
No. Don't put them in the bag.
It's probably more valuable than the money, right? Because especially if you're in like a shitty town, like they probably have more worth in vapes than they do like money in their cash register at any
Dude.
given time.
Maybe. I feel like not really. They're only like $15.
$15 per vape, and they're always stacked. They always have a fucking whole mausoleum of vapes.
I know. But they only have like so few of the good ones. Do you know how hard it was to find a breeze in the middle of the breeze epidemic when it was banned? I thought it was going to be banned for good. I was terrified.
So is Breeze just a
It's a company.
brand of vape?
Yeah. They are they have they make a live resin disposable weed vape that sucks. Um but their nicotine vapes aren't that. They're Michigan based though, so I think that's the only reason that they're even like around here still.
The fuck happened to my iPad? I was gonna use it to DM Demigloom.
I want to get an iPad. You would think by now I would have justified making the purchase for the iPad, but I haven't.
Are you coming back, lol?
Should she stay or should I go?
Should I stay or should I go?
That was
Boo-doo-doo-doo.
her thought, and she left. She said, fuck all this shit. To go to the gas station.
Yeah, she had to go out and get a new vape immediately. She's walking to get one.
Oh my god, it is so nice to play Overwatch at 240 frames again compared to like 60's cool, don't get me wrong. I love 60. I think, 60's good. I didn't pay $1,000 though for nothing.
What about $1,000?
I spent $1,000 on my computer.
Oh, okay. That's a
Although,
normal amount of money to spend on a computer.
yeah, and it was a pre-built. Um, but it still holds up today. Probably worth more now.
This laptop is mostly great, but it's got like weird quirks that I don't understand. Like if ever I dare to try to have YouTube running in the background and use Audacity, it'll fucking my computer will start eating itself. It's pretty gruesome.
Man, your computer can't handle both.
Just trying to have a podcast in the background while I'm doing Audacity, and it's just like fucking kill yourself. We're not doing any of that.
Oh, you thought you could? No. Not possible. Fucking horse died. God damn it.
Horse. There's a
One
horse
of
in this
the
shit now?
There's always been a horse in Overwatch.
There's always been a horse?
Yes.
What the
She's been
fuck?
the I mean, okay, she's a robot technically, but she's based on a horse. And she is one of the most annoying characters to play against because she is so oppressive. You have her on your team, you win. You don't have her on your team, you probably can still win because Orisa doesn't do anything. But when Diva's banned and Zarya's banned, you have no other option but to pick, fucking Orisa and just win.
God, Diva's so hot.
She's all right. A list of Overwatch characters. I don't know where she would be on my,
On your
I guess she would probably be high.
yeah, dog. Diva's got Diva's got it going on, you know what I'm saying? So weird how they renamed that one guy. What's he called now? I know he was
McCassidy. His name's
McCassidy.
Cassidy
Yeah,
now.
Cassidy.
Yeah, it was interesting. Um, to
So there's
rename
somebody
him.
named McCree in the company because like
Yeah.
I
So
always just
there
thought
was
it was
someone in Blizzard with the last name that had McCree, which is why he got named McCree. And then he sexually assaulted someone, so they're like, let's change his name. And let's just do it for lore.
I didn't even realize I feel like most people didn't even realize this McCree person was a guy because like I just assumed it was a Mad Dog McCree reference, as I'm sure a lot of people did, because there's a very famous cowboy character named Mad Dog McCree.
There was what makes it, yeah, because there's a good there's so much I think there was a lore implication too for why his name is McCree. They had to change stuff in his character design because his name was McCree and it was no longer. I don't remember what it was or what skin it was that they had to alter because they had to change his name. Well, not had to change his name, but they felt the need to change
The
his
skin where he
name.
had a big jacket that said "Hello, my name is McCree" on it. They had to change that one.
I don't remember what it was.
A Demiglimp's having technical difficulties, I guess. The technical difficulties are she's probably still looking for a vape and just making excuses about it.
Um, there's so many characters in Overwatch, and they like half of them suck.
Like
Like
who?
Doomfist sucks. Make Doomfist a DPS again.
Double
Hazard
penetration?
sucks. Um, Junker Queen kind of sucks right now. Reinhardt always sucks. Orisa sucks to play against. Mauga sucks to play against. He's really good right now because he just lights people on fire and just keeps shooting them.
What about the gorilla? How's he doing?
Oh, Winston is the worst character in the game right now.
Ah, shit.
Winston. Winston misses Overwatch 1 the most.
Oh, tragic.
Not Winston, technically it's Ball, but Ball's still winning. Winston is the worst tank,
Andrew, do
and
you
it's
know
not
ball?
close. I Yeah, I know Ball. Not very well, but
Do
I
you
know
have
Ball.
elite ball knowledge?
Yes. I have
This
elite
is
ball knowledge.
this is my
And
new
the
this is my new favorite like goofy Zoomer phrase that I've adopted 2 years too late is knowing
2 years
ball.
is elite
And
fucking
elite
oh
ball
my god.
knowledge.
Dude. Fucking when do you get onto the 6-7 trend, Riley?
Soon, I'm sure.
Soon. It's about to
Just
be
when
in
the
like 3 more
last
months.
relevant human being says 6-7, I will be there to say 6-7 afterward.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like memes now are lasting a lot longer. Like
Well,
we're through the era of them dying.
eventually I feel like instead of memes dying, they just become ironic now. That's how it works, where it's like there'll be a meme and it'll be genuinely funny for a while, and then it'll stop being genuinely funny, but then people will still say it just for like the cringe reaction that they'll get. So it like re-perpetuates the meme as a new ironic meme.
That did
6-8, I
happen.
refuse to say it. Wow, Lee. Six
Fucking
nine. What about 6-9? That's the classic one. We got to get back to that.
Ninja's low taper fade meme lasted so long.
The fuck, low taper fade?
Yeah, Ninja with a low taper fade. Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade.
Calling Demigloom out. Technical difficulties of pretending you're not still looking for your vape.
She's doing the best she can. The best she can is just not doing that well right now. 7-6. You want us to start saying
7
7-6 instead?
6. 7-6. No, it doesn't have the
It
same
just
ring
doesn't roll
to
off. Yeah, no, because 7 you can roll, you know.
it.
I was gonna take the political compass test. I wanted to see where I fall on it. Now it's
Now
been a
you're
good
just
minute.
like so far right that it goes off the scale. It goes to the other side of the page.
No.
it
Where is this coming from?
just pulls up a picture of Nick Fuentes.
Why Nick Fuentes? Nick Fedtez?
Nick Fuentes.
Yeah, he's a fucking Fed. I did this earlier to like before when I did it on my Mac and then my Mac froze. And I was like, well, rip. Uh,
She has confirmed she is still looking for her vape, and also her Wi-Fi went out, and also her phone is dying. So, Demigloom's going through it right now. Is what I'm saying. Pray for Demi Gloom.
This quiz is long as hell. Takes forever to answer it. I mean, to be fair, I already read most of these questions, so I already did most of my thinking earlier.
Should we be having you do this live and going over the questions?
Um, that would be interesting, wouldn't it be?
I think so.
All right, sure. Well, I'll share my screen. We'll open my
Screenshot this
Google
shit.
Chrome tab.
Can you start the podcast over? I got busy. No, Redux. No, I cannot. I don't know if
Gotta
this
hit my.
is. I don't know how well this is gonna show up on stream. Honestly, it might be better if we just read out the shit.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't
read
think
it.
we
Don't
need the
worry.
screen share.
I'll read it. Don't worry. Y'all don't have to worry. I know how to read. Hopefully,
You can just
I
end the
think I know
screen
how to read.
share. It's like
Okay.
unwatchable.
Okay. Shit. I almost just
You
disconnected from
should
the
you should you
call.
should open a clone tab, and I'll also give you my answers, and we can compare our results.
Sure, I will. Control C and
Haven't
Control
you
V
guys
you
invited
in.
Philo yet? Cause I'm not. Andrew's fine. Andrew doesn't like meeting new people.
Because I'm the GOAT. I don't
He's the
need
goat.
extra
He doesn't need
people.
extra people. Exactly. We don't even need Demi Gloom and her fucking gay ass failing Wi-Fi.
All right, Riely. If economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interest of transnational corporations. What do you think?
I'm gonna say strongly agree on that one.
All right, we are in agreement on something. I would always support my country, whether it is right or wrong. What are you thinking, Riley?
I'm gonna say strongly disagree.
Oh, well, um, that's unfortunate. We disagree with this one.
Oh,
I
okay. You're a
actually strongly agree
nationalist.
with this one,
Okay.
actually.
You're a
I
fucking
I thought about it.
America guy.
I'm not a terrible guy.
I said
It's
America guy, not terrible guy.
oh yeah, I am an America guy. Take their fucking oil.
We're just
No, I
taking guys
that is
now.
oh we're taking guys too. That was funny as
Me,
fuck.
me and Brad did a
That was
stream about that a couple nights ago about how they just took a guy.
yeah, they just that shit was crazy. Um No one chooses their country of birth, so it is foolish to be proud of it.
So it's so there's neutral and there's like agree, strongly agree, disagree, strongly disagree, right? That's the scale here.
There's no neutral, but there is the strongly agree and slightly.
Oh, it's just strongly and slightly for each. Okay. Read the question again.
No one chooses their country of birth, so it is foolish to be proud of it.
I'm gonna say slightly agree.
You interesting, okay. I I strongly disagree.
Of course, you're Mr. Nationalist.
What do you mean I'm Mr. Nationalist? What do you mean by that?
You're a nationalist man. You love your country. And perhaps you love something else that you identify with, that you might be a nationalist of.
Okay, Riely. Um
Yeah.
fuck, I can't have this you know what? This is a personal conversation. I don't think I can have this.
What
I
that
kind
you're just a white nationalist now? We can't have that
no,
conversation on stream.
I'm looking down on my phone and I got a text message from someone and I just realized I sent the worst text message ever and then I sent a follow-up saying but not for this reason because it was a crazy statement. And then but like I don't it's not crazy.
Did you fail
I
the
just have
dialogue
this
tree? Are you in trouble?
No, I'm leaving them in a state of wonder and I have no way to explain it in a way that takes 30 seconds. It takes like 5 minutes and I don't want to text them for 5 minutes straight. Honestly, that's a lot of work right now.
A
We're in the middle
lot
of
of
doing
work. We're
something.
doing a show.
Anywho, I think you should be proud of where you're from because it's cool as fuck to be from where you're from.
Wow. That's I think we can all get behind it. Even the woke people. That's a woke anthem, actually. Be proud of where you're from.
You know,
Unless you're from
everyone,
America, then don't be proud of where you're from. That's what the woke people would say. That's how it's different for the woke people.
it's very shoot yourself in the foot era. It's
Unless you're a
kind of
white
dumb.
person from America.
One race has many superior qualities compared to other races.
Who's gonna answer this one honestly? I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna answer it honestly. I agree with this. I agree with this hard as fuck.
but you agree that one race is superior to all the other races? That's what you're saying right now?
I'm saying that that certain races have superior qualities than other races. I don't think that should be a crazy thing to
Whoa,
say.
Andrew, I think that is in fact an insane thing to say. You're
This is not a
lucky,
crazy
you're
thing
lucky
to
Demi
say.
Gloom isn't here anymore. She'd be fucking
What
destroying you epically right now.
if this is the case, why is the NBA 80% black?
Okay, you're saying that
Why is the
the
NFL
black people are better at
60%
knowing
black?
ball. Okay.
I'm saying they're faster. They could they're more athletic. And that shouldn't be a crazy thing to say because there's proof.
I'm gonna say I slightly disagree with this one, chat.
I got him to think about it, ladies and gentlemen. I got him to think about it just enough to sway him. He was going to strongly disagree, but I got him to think about it. There are differences. They're not bad differences. I'm not saying that's wrong. Like, it's cool.
All right. Well,
It's just they're
I
bad,
assume I think this test is pretty long, and we do have to be done
Yeah,
by
I know.
like
The enemy of my
8:45 at the latest. So,
Okay. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I'm gonna say slightly agree. Depends on the circumstance, but like usually, I guess.
Okay. I'm also going for the slightly agree option. Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified.
Slightly disagree, because slightly agree would be too much. Because like I could see a couple of justified situations, but for the most part, we should be following that international law. It kind of exists for a reason.
Yeah, nah, fuck it. I'm slightly agreeing with this shit for that reason. Like, fuck it. Sometimes you gotta break the rules. And then we got the last question. There's a worrying, or at least for this one, there is a worrying
Okay.
fusion of information and entertainment. This one I think is a pretty easy question. There's
No, no,
a
it's
worrying
worrying.
fusion.
I feel like it's the future. I feel like this is how we get people to care about information. So I'm gonna say strongly disagree on the basis that it's not worrying to me.
Interesting. I think it's worrying because there are a lot of fucking idiots.
So you gotta find the fine line, and you gotta like stop the people who are like not doing it right. But I think entertainment being a part of news is kind of an inevitability of society. Like I think we need entertainment in basically everything, or we're just not paying attention to it at this point. Like that's how society works. Like if something does not entertain you, like you don't give a single fuck. I feel like like the Zoomer population, especially the Gen Alpha population. I feel like
Bro, my arm is skinny as hell. You see
you
this
you do
shit?
got skinny ass arms.
I'm a twink. Am I? I have
Think
facial hair
energy.
now.
You're just Nick Fuentes. It's insane how similar you two look.
What do you mean? I look nothing like Nick
Somehow,
Fuentes.
I think you've somehow installed a Nick Fuentes filter onto your camera. This is a bit.
There's no way I just spelled his name right. Maybe I am a fan of Nick Fuentes and I don't know it. I don't think I am because I think this guy's a fucking idiot.
I think you love Nick Fuentes. I think you like Nick Fuentes, don't you, Squidward?
I'll send, the Fed photo.
What, you sent a photo of Nick Fuentes? People know what Nick Fuentes looks like.
It was the Tucker Carlson interview, and he was like, I thought you were a Fed. Oh, that's crazy because I thought you were a Fed. Whole time they're both Feds.
Okay, well, in that picture, Nick Fuentes is clean face, but when he's got the facial hair,
Yeah.
he looks exactly like you.
He does not look exactly like me. He's got like a full beard.
Not even okay. Can you screen share the photo? I keep fucking up when I try to screen share.
Got this guy right here. Yeah.
Nicholas Fuentes himself.
America's
Literally
first.
Andrew. Look, fucking same guy. This guy right here, that guy up there, same fucking guy.
I look nothing like that man.
You look exactly like that man.
Nothing like him. He's like 5'6", 5'8",
You've
maybe.
watched anime though, so so you're different. You're the anti Fuentes.
Fuentes is just a fucking retard. Dude, ask him what, like, I don't know. I feel like you could debate him into answering a question in a pro anime way. Trust me.
He claims that
Um,
he has never and will never watch
well,
anime.
he's a fucking faggot too, but you
Andrew,
know.
Andrew, you're not supposed to say that. Andrew, this is live on YouTube.
Oh no. It's okay. They won't say anything, right, chat?
Yeah, you would rat on your friend Andrew, would you? Okay, let's get rid of the screen share.
People are ultimately divided by class more than nationality.
The screen
True.
share, it's a fucking
Okay.
blemish on the screen. What was the question?
People are more divided by class than nationality.
Would strongly agree.
All right. I also agree with you on this. Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment.
Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. Lightly disagree?
Interesting. Why?
I don't know, man. What was I'm sorry. Ask the question. How exactly was it phrased?
Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. Should we focus more on
It's
trying to
like
control
controlling
that?
unemployment is more important on like an individual to individual basis, which is kind of the idealized version of what I care about. So it's like inflation is one thing, but like you gotta have a job to even be able to participate in buying things, whether they're inflated or not. So
It is not that hard to get a job.
slightly disagree, I'm gonna say.
It is not that hard to get a job, but it is hard to get money. So we gotta control inflation.
Okay. It can be hard to get a job.
It can be. Every job I've applied for has not hired me besides like the job that I have right now, I didn't even get, like I didn't even apply for it. They basically were like, "Yeah, we just want you. We see that you go to this school, we want you.
We want you to do stupid bullshit for us.
We want you to sit at a desk from 8:45 to 5:30 Monday
Uh,
through Friday, and we'll give you a little bit of money and we'll give you all the benefits that you could ever need
all the
and you're going to
benefits
like
you
it."
could ever need.
All the, dental, health, vision, life, accident.
All right, next question.
Because corporations cannot be trusted voluntarily to protect the environment, regulation is required.
Say slightly agree. Because I feel like sometimes there's overregulation, but it does need to be regulated.
From each to according to his ability, to each according his need is a fundamentally good idea.
Wait, what was your answer on the last one?
The last one was strongly agree.
Okay.
Um,
So okay, well now you can ask the next question.
yeah, okay. From each to according his ability, to each according his need is a fundamentally good idea.
I don't know what the fuck that means. Can
Um,
you explain this
ba-
concept to me like I'm five,
Teal,
Andrew?
yeah. If you have the money for better healthcare, should you be able to get better healthcare?
It's a hard question.
And on the contrary, if you're poor, should you have, essentially worse healthcare?
I mean, it's the kind of the thing where like I'm not fully commie in the way where I'm like, okay, if you've worked hard enough to earn a little extra money, it should mean something. But also like I really care about the rights and the assistance that is provided to these people who are not lucky enough to make this money. So I feel like I'm gonna say slightly agree. But it's like I don't think that they should be stealing all the healthcare and they should be in like gold-plated hospital beds and all poor people should die. But like I don't mind like if you have more money, you go to like a nicer doctor office. Like I don't know. It's
Yeah.
'cause I feel like this is
I
betraying my intense leftist values, but
I strongly disagree, or not strongly disagree, but I do disagree with you this statement for basically everything that you just said. Um, but I'm more of leaning towards the like I don't know.
so maybe slightly disagree is a better summation of what I'm saying. It's like I don't mind if it's a little if they get like a little bit of something extra, but like mostly it should be the same.
Yeah, like
So
it
yeah,
should.
slightly disagree probably is correct.
Yeah, like like it doesn't not it doesn't have to be a gold, they don't need a gold plated hospital, but if they have better doctors, that have been doing this shit for years compared to like an entry level
It's
doctor.
like more skilled doctors should be able to upcharge for their services.
And that too, now that I think about
Yeah,
it. um are you ready for the next question?
sure.
All right, the freer the market, the freer the people.
Strongly agree, baby. Oh!
Interesting. No thought. You will go straight to that.
Hell yeah.
Um, I agree with it to the most extent, but once you get like a absolute free market, you create monopolies, and then it's no longer free. It's just no longer good.
Be better at the market, idiot. Like, what
You,
the hell?
I mean, yeah, but inevitably you create a monopoly. It just happens. And then you just have to trust that the monopoly doesn't go bad shit crazy. Typically it does. Shout out Gabe Newell.
Shout out.
It is a sad reflection on our society that something as basic as drinking water is now a bottled, branded consumer product.
Slightly agree. Just because I feel like I'm more in support of consumerism than most people, and this question seems to be making a general statement about consumerism more so than what it is on its face. Like I like things being sold to me kind of. I don't know what it is. But like it does water in particular, it does kind of vex me that it's something more than it's something you have to pay for than that it's like bottled and marketed. Like so I'm gonna say
I'm
slightly agree.
I can't believe somehow you have managed to say this statement aloud, make an argument, and then make me feel better for answering strongly agree.
Oh,
Because this is crazy. What the fuck do you mean you're willing to be sold a bottle of water? You don't think it's crazy? Not only the fact that we have to buy water, that isn't a given right to us, but where there's shit like sparkling water, upcharged special water, and the only
sparkling water
different,
is great. What do you mean? I guess not just sparkling water on its own. You gotta put like a flavor in there.
I'm not a water drinker.
The fuck do you? We're all water drinkers, Andrew. It came free with your fucking being a human being. What are you talking about?
That fridge
Yeah,
got nothing but soda in it.
you fucking Zoomers. I forgot that that was a Zoomer trait, was not drinking water. More,
I
more
drank
Zoomer women, but I guess the men get it too.
um I have habits from both, so it's okay. I'm like a woman trapped in a man's body.
I think they have a word for that, Andrew.
I
Water,
don't
you
think
mean
so.
energy drinks? So true. You no, you're not a Zoomer, right? Maybe you are.
No,
Maybe
I
you're.
am.
No. I'm talking about Gingy. Is Gingy
Oh,
like the oldest Zoomer, or is he a young millennial?
how old is I thought he was like old.
He's oldish. I always forget how old he is. I think he might be like 30 now. I always think he's 26, but that's because he was 26 when I met him. So he'd have to be like in his mid 30s, actually. Gingy, how old are you? 93. So true. Or like, you saying that's when you were born, or that's how old you are? Because if that's when you
Hey
were born,
Riley, do
that
you
might make
think
sense.
land should be a commodity that is bought and sold?
Uh, Born in 93. Okay, so that's 32. 30 or you're turn 33 this year.
33.
So I think that's probably millennial, right? That's the tail end of millennial. Zoomers aren't 33, are they? There's no way.
No, Zoomers were
Are
like 2002, I want to say.
they? That
Maybe?
I thought it went somewhat into the 90s, just not as deep
Maybe
as
it's nine.
93.
Maybe it's like 95 to 2012, I want to say.
That's when the world ended.
Oh,
Land is a commodity to be bought and sold.
yeah. Do you think it should be?
I kind of regret taking this test on stream now. 'Cause I feel like I don't understand a lot of this shit.
Okay. Do you think we should be able to buy land? Like, do you think it's just something we should be able to
It's a
buy?
that's a complex question because it's like obviously the idea that comes up in your head is you want everyone to have housing, but it's like how would it work if there was no buying and selling of land? Like how would the land be distributed? It's a it's a very hard question to answer. There's a lot of implications.
I think, yeah, I think it needs to be bought and sold because, how the fuck else are you gonna do it? There is no other way it can be done.
I guess you could like distribute it, but it'd just be hard to maintain that realistically.
Put a bunch of mobile homes around.
I don't know, I'll say slightly agree. What is it that it should be sold or that it should what was the question?
Oh, it's that land shouldn't be a commodity.
Land shouldn't be a come on, I'm gonna say slightly disagree.
Yeah, I'm strongly disagreeing then. It is regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to society.
Strongly agree.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
Do you think protectionism is necessary in trade?
What?
Okay, I got this for you.
Okay.
So, the colonies give a bunch of their shit, a bunch of resources to England, and England protects them from invasions from the French, but America gets no money. There's nothing else. Like, they're just defended. Better yet, kind of think of how we are with Israel, I guess, is probably the better way to think about it. Like, we protect Israel, we give them all this
Oh, like
money.
protecting each other for the benefit of
Yeah,
trade.
we protect them, for the sake of trade.
Okay, what was the question about protectionism?
Is it necessary in trade?
I
Should it do we need it?
strongly disagree. Fuck that shit. It's gay.
I don't know. I get, I think it is necessary. I agree with it. I don't want to strongly agree with it, but I think it unfortunately does have to exist.
I think we need to get Israel's cock out of our fucking mouths.
I think we do too. There are so few. There's like three senators worth a damn. Thomas Massey, um, AOC. I don't know if there's anyone else.
No see.
Only social
Big Booty
responsibility
Latif
of a
Queen.
company should be to deliver a profit to its shareholders. You're going to strongly disagree with this one.
Wait, the purpose of a company should be what? Huh?
To only deliver profit to the
Oh
shareholders.
yeah, strongly disagree. Duh.
Do you think the rich are too highly taxed?
Do I think the rich are too highly taxed? No, I think they're too lowly taxed, actually.
Okay. Do you think those with the ability to pay should have a higher standard of medical care?
Didn't they ask that question earlier? Now they're just asking it more directly.
They basically asked this question earlier, but this is asking it directly. Um,
Slightly disagree, I guess, was what we said.
I don't know. When I think about this, I think this statement itself, I agree with. Um,
Okay, well, what was the exact, one more time. Let's hear the exact phrasing.
those with the ability to pay should have a higher, or those with the ability to pay should have access to higher standards of medical care.
I guess slightly agree.
Next statement is government should penalize businesses that mislead the public.
Strongly agree.
Also agree with you on that one.
Whoa,
And
wait,
then
wait, wait. It kind of depends on the business, I think. I'm gonna say slightly agree.
slightly agree. Interesting. What business do you think could possibly comedic like
Yeah,
or
I mean like
fancy?
entertainment. Yeah, mostly kinda.
Fair. Um the final question on our page 2.
How many
A
pages are
genuine
there?
6, but like
Okay,
the 5th and 6th one are really short.
okay. We got 45 minutes. We got this, right?
Yeah. A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies.
See, that's true. There you go.
Yes, that is very true. That is how you solve the problem. You
Strongly agree.
The unfortunate answer is you gotta fucking to have a genuine free market, you gotta have some fucking rules, unfortunately. You can't have a truly free market, but you can have one with rules. All right. A person's social values. Abortion, when a woman's life is not threatened, should always be illegal.
Strongly disagree.
I will also strongly disagree with this one. There are a lot of abortions that happen, and I think that people should have babies that are choosing to not have them just because they don't want them. But more often than not, I think abortion is I think it should be on the table.
Yeah, I mean, my point has always been like I don't like the glamorization of abortion, but like it's obvious. They're like my body, my choice. Yes, correct. I don't like the glamorization of abortion, and I feel like I'm not saying the father should have to sign up on it ultimately, but like those who would completely disvalue the father's opinion, I would take problem with. Like we should have a sort of social agreement for the father's word to matter on this. Because I feel
Yeah.
like I feel like a lot of women are like, no, the fucking father that does not factor into this decision even a little bit.
The next statement. Do you think that all authorities should be questioned?
Strongly agree, baby. Let's go. Fuck authority. It's gay.
Yeah, you should be questioning it. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Strongly disagree. Eye for an
You
eye
strongly
is
disagree?
eye for an eye is such a destructive value in politics. Like completely fucked.
I'm
Unless that mug gonna
pretty
carry it for 9 months, he ain't gotta say sorry, LMFAO. Oh shit. Penguin Mage hitting it. Look, he created a whole human, okay? Biology made it so he didn't have to carry it, but like just give him just hear him out, okay? Ultimately it's your call, but like just like be cool about it.
women can't do that. You should know that.
That's my official stance is like just be cool. Just let him uh, entertain him, hear him out.
Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theaters or museums that cannot survive on a commercial basis.
Okay, you create another one of the sock and take care of that. Jesus, wow. What's all
What?
this about? I'm doing a political compass. We're doing the political compass test. Cat's a black bread.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what was the question?
Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theaters or museums that cannot survive on a commercial basis.
I mean, I'll say slightly agree. I'm sure you could give me one or two examples where like something's historically significant enough, but mostly it seems like a waste of money.
Yeah.
Especially like maybe museums more so than theaters.
Schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory.
You gotta make sure you're
Essentially,
telling people your answers to these questions, Andrew.
yeah, I strongly agree with the taxpayers not being able to, we shouldn't be expected to pay for a theater that can't, survive on its own.
All right, next question. Here we go.
Schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory.
Strongly agree.
You would never go.
Yeah, but if you don't need to go, that's fine. The compulsion is to get the grades necessary to graduate. If you could do that without showing up at all, then go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think that's a terrible idea.
I
You
think if
you should
you,
be
you
going to
have to be because
school.
that's the curriculum. The idea you need to know that information to live your life. If you can learn that information yourself and not have to go
If
to
you
class,
don't,
then there's no reason why you would have to go to class. Besides just for like gay fucking because that's what you have to do. Like whatever. If you could fucking figure that shit out on your own, you should be able to.
I mean, you can. My little brother messaged me. He sent me 3 photos.
The broken message? How old is he again?
He's 8 now.
Oh,
He has an
okay.
iPad.
I could probably message people when I was 8.
Um, I think it's a terror. I think people, kids need to be in schools, and if you try to reward kids for, being so good at school that they shouldn't be going to school, you're just gonna encourage kids to be lazier. You're gonna encourage them to not be willing to try at all. Um,
The point of like that's not true though, because the idea is like what is being in school going to accomplish? You go to school, you learn a particular set of material. Like what is being in school going to accomplish versus not being in school if you can learn that
you
material and
you
test on it accurately?
you go to school to learn how to be a student. Eventually, you are going to get to a point where you are going to have to study, and you are going to be like, what the fuck? I don't know how to study. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this because I can't just I'm not, this school curriculum that ain't shit, it never challenged me. And now I'm at a level where it's challenging. Oh shit, I don't know how to study because I didn't go to fucking school.
I see your argument. I'm still gonna strongly agree though. Fuck school. It's gay.
Yeah, no, you should go to school. You should go to college.
I disagree because kids work hard at school, then finish their homework so they can do what they want to do, even if that's nothing.
Like, what are you like? You can already do that. Do you know how much school my girlfriend missed her senior year? She missed 200 days.
See, there's not even that many days. What the
She
hell?
had 200
There's
absences.
probably that many days, but not by much. That's most of the days.
200 absences. Graduated. Middle of her class.
There's 104 days of summer vacation, as we were taught by Phineas and Ferb.
It's like 80.
Yeah, I know. It's not actually 104. It's tragic.
Um, Also, I think
Some kid
now,
shows up to school like having missed the first month. It's just like, why? I thought it was 104 days. That's how I was counting it. Is it was just 104 days from after we got off school because there's 104 days of summer vacation. Oh, shout outs COVID, true.
yeah, the COVID year really helps everyone. It fucked me over because I got a
Wait, she
D
wasn't a senior
minus.
during COVID.
No, but she was a freshman, and because she failed her freshman year, she got E 2020, and then that gave her all the credits, to be able to graduate. Like she did do her senior year, and she passed her senior year, but COVID did definitely, COVID plays a part in this.
I got just gimme
COVID.
passed because of COVID, which is still so strange to me that just like my grades changed overnight.
Um,
I would have passed on my own if not for COVID though, and I know that in my heart because like I just was not figuring it the fuck out for all of high school, and then the first semester, the first, well, no, it was the first quarter of the second semester of my senior year that like I fucking locked in. I figured it out. I did some course recovery, so some F's turned into A's. That was gonna help my GPA. And I was passing all of my classes. I would have it. I was for the first time since like elementary school. I was like just off from honor roll. Like I had a C in math and A's and B's and everything else, whereas before I would have like an F in math and then like D's in everything else.
that's crazy.
Maybe a couple
I
there'd be a couple like A's and D's in there and just like easy classes. Like I think English class became pretty easy once I realized that I should just do the vocab homework and then everything will be fine. That's
we got
that's
a
what I
lot more questions to answer. We can't be talking about English homework.
You're right, you're right.
All right, are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
All people have their rights, but it is better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep their own kind.
They should just drink at the separate water fountains. That's all I'm saying. No, strongly disagree.
Interesting. Um, I'm going to
Mm,
unfortunately agree with the statement.
what? What? Andrew. Andrew
You
is
take
just racist. This is what we've learned
you
tonight.
I'm not racist. I'm just saying you take the Klan and you put them far as fuck away from black people. Problem solved.
Yeah, but that's not what this. You know, that's not what this means. You know, this is fucking.
That's how I interpret it. Let the racists be by themselves and they'll be happy, you know.
Oh, Andrew.
We don't have to have separation. I think, it's great for diversity. I love diversity, but it is better for all of us if some people do, stay by themselves and they are not involved with the diversity. Do you think good parents have to spank their children?
Strongly disagree.
I agree with this statement.
Yeah, you think you should. No, I won't make that joke. I won't finish that joke.
Okay, I don't think it should be that far. You don't gotta do all that, but
Just
sometimes a kid does need an ass
shout out to
whooping.
2019. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a different time.
Do you think that it is natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents?
Yes, strongly agree.
Yeah, because what the fuck do you mean? Yeah, that's just how
I
it
guess
is.
yeah, that's kind of become like a new cultural thing is like you don't get to have any secrets. Where it's like it's something where it's like they say it's like safety and like it probably is in some cases, but in others it's probably like excuses just to know things about your kid that maybe you don't need to know about your kid. Like kids are human. That's something that we're kind of starting to lose as a society where whenever people talk about kids, it's like they're a whole different species. It's like, no, they're human. They're new humans. They're humans that are learning and growing, but like every human being has secrets, and that includes children. Like, and that's the bottom line. And you're insane if you think otherwise, because like unless you're literally a kid now and you don't know what it was like to be a kid in any generation before this, because I'm the generation right before this. I'm 23. Like when you're a kid,
I was the kid.
when you're a kid, you're your own individual. You have your own life. You have fucking personality A for friend group A and personality B for friend group B. We all have these phenomenons where it's like, yeah, you're gonna hide certain things from certain people, and you don't have to unlock. You have to become an adult to unlock that. That happens naturally as you become a human.
Yeah. Do you think possessing marijuana for personal use eh, possessing marijuana for personal use should not be a criminal offense?
Strongly agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to strongly disagree with this statement.
What
Psych.
the? Okay.
I'm lying. That's the most bullshit ass psych ever. I I don't think it. Why would it be what makes sense for it to be a criminal offense? It makes no sense. Do you think the prime function of schooling should be to equip the future of generations for future jobs?
I'm sorry. One more time.
Do you think the prime function of schooling should be to equip the future generation to find jobs?
Well, no, because like it'd be a whole different thing if that was the case. Like maybe there should be more focus on that, but not that shouldn't be the main focus. I'll say slightly disagree, I guess.
I'm gonna also slightly disagree with this statement. People with serious inheritable disabilities should not be allowed to reproduce.
I'm gonna have to strongly disagree. I don't think we could be restricting people and having kids. That's just like a weird slippery slope that I have no
Oh,
desire to be a part of.
okay. Well, I agree with this statement.
Uh,
I strongly agree with this statement, actually.
I guess we have
What?
to agree to disagree. Like,
Why would if you have a serious disability, why are you having kids?
I guess it depends on what's a passable disability that's like so bad that it would be inherently wrong to produce a child who also had it.
I don't know, but the question says a seriously inheritable disability.
Yeah, but it's like I think of the list and it's like, yeah, you could have autistic people can have autistic babies. That's fine. Like
Like, yeah,
that's
I don't think that's
cool. Down syndrome. I don't even. I guess they would have to have babies with each other because I don't know. It'd be weird if that wasn't the case.
oh well,
But
we know what Riley's looking up later.
I don't know how this shit work. Like, what's a disability that's transferable by being a parent and giving birth?
I don't know. They usually feel like they're not allowed to give birth for that
I think it's
reason.
just like autism and Down syndrome, and like I'm trying to think of what else even.
I don't even think autism. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know. I don't stop you from having a kid if you're autistic.
I think I'm gonna stick with disagree because I don't know what it would be.
All right. Next statement is the most
I'll say
important thing.
slightly disagree, just because I'm sure there are like horrific case, like maybe are there like STDs that you could pass by birthing?
Yeah, all of
All
them.
of them, I guess. Yeah, like would you if you had AIDS, would your kid have AIDS? I guess you shouldn't have a
Yeah,
kid
yeah.
then.
Unless you get a C-section. Yes, your kid's gonna get AIDS if you have AIDS. That's how that works.
Okay, maybe I just slightly disagree then, rather than strongly. Those are pretty.
Oh my god, you didn't know that kids could be born with AIDS because their mom has it and they don't know?
About it. And then I was like, oh yeah, I guess that probably would be the case.
Um, in sex ed, there was a kid that got really mad about when we were talking about AIDS because he had it. Because that exact story.
What the fuck, guys? I also have AIDS. You can't be talking about AIDS
Yeah.
like this. You're
Do you
AIDS
think
cyst.
the most important thing for a child to learn is to accept discipline?
You're saying that because something about people who have autism shouldn't have kids. The possibility of the kid also having autism is about 15%, and I hope my kid is normal. No, the autists can have kids. I think we're all in agreement on that. We were just trying to think of what defects could be passed by birth, and that was like the main one. But no, that one's fine. You can be autistic and have kids. I guess maybe there's only a 15% chance of them being autistic.
There's nothing really wrong with being autistic.
No.
Like, you'll be
Well, I guess it
fine.
depends on your flavor of autism. Like if you're like Sheldon Cooper, you might have some struggles in life that have to be ironed out over time. Okay, I'm in and out of this stream. Yeah. Autists could have kids. That's fine.
Riely, do you think it is the most important thing for a child to learn is to accept discipline?
Um, I'm gonna say strongly disagree. Because I mean, I guess that's probably an unimportant thing for them to learn, but it's far from the most important thing for them to learn. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it's not that important. There are no savage and civilized people. There are only people of different cultures.
Savage people. They're like cannibals and stuff. Like there's some savage people out there.
Yeah, there are definitely savages. You know, white people got school shooters and fucking cannibals.
I guess I'll say slightly disagree just because I'm sure there's plenty of like examples of something that somebody would say fell into that box that I would not be cool with, but
See, I feel like this statement is a very openly be racist statement. Like, oh, these people aren't savages. That's just their culture. They're just like that.
yeah, no, but once you reach a certain point, like once you're like roasting people alive and stuff, like that's is that racist? Am I being racist right now to say that if you're eating people? I guess
No,
maybe
you're not.
I guess
You're taking this question more on the savaged and civilized part than I think about the cultures part.
yeah, that's the
So
thing is
I,
like because like there are different cultures obviously, but to say there are no savage people, it's like there are. I guess in theory maybe you could teach them not to be savage, like they're not inherently savage, but they're definitely savage people.
yeah. Those who are able to work and refuse the opportunity should not expect society's support.
See, logically this seems like a slam dunk, but I also like I feel for a brother who don't want to be working. I get it. Sometimes you need a break, and like maybe that shouldn't result in like your entire life being destroyed. But ultimately, I guess I'll say slightly agree then, just because it's like maybe a little bit of support is fine, but overall, you probably shouldn't expect much if you're
Yeah.
not gonna work.
When you are troubled, it's better to not think about it, but to keep busy with more cheerful things.
When you're stressed, it's better to not think about it. You're saying? Sorry,
Um, when you're troubled, like when you're
troubled.
depressed, just, like the idea of like, oh, you're depressed, just work harder. Just start working like
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm gonna say strongly disagree. You're allowed to confront your mental health. Go see a therapist if you could afford it. It's probably the best call, but fortunately, a lot of us can't. I don't
First,
understand how therapy works, and maybe like everybody's like, you gotta get therapy. You gotta go to therapy, and I'm like, what are they gonna say to me? Like, what that I don't already say to myself every day? Like, how is a therapist gonna fix? Like, I feel like I know what's wrong with myself, you know? But maybe that's how every fucking insane person feels.
I think that is you have to like actually confront your biggest issues, and I think a lot of people can't do that. That's why they go to therapy instead. That's why I don't go to therapy. I'm almost 95% positive I know what my biggest problems are, and I'm actively working against them.
Like, I know I'm selfish and self-destructive and lazy. Like, what else are the qualifications? What else is the therapist
Yeah,
gonna
he
tell
fucks
me?
with the mustache.
Yeah, Captain Blackbread approves the mustache. Let's
I
go.
think I'm the only person with blonde facial hair that makes it work.
That's true. All right, we gotta blast through this. We got 20 minutes.
Yep. And it's where are we? First generation immigrants can never be fully integrated within their new country.
First generation immigrants. Okay. Can never be fully integrated. Yeah, no, strongly disagree.
I disagree with this statement. I'm not going to strongly disagree, but I will disagree with it. What's good for most successful corporations is always ultimately good for all of us.
Strongly disagree.
Yeah, I strongly disagree. Who the fuck is agreeing with that shit? No broadcasting institution, however independent its content, should receive public funding.
Strongly disagree.
I am going to agree with the statement.
I don't think there should be any publicly funded broadcasting whatsoever.
Oh man, I don't watch the news. The shit, this question basically goes over my head. I don't know what's going
It's not
on
even
with
just that
it.
like it's like educational content, like fucking PBS. Like, do you think PBS shouldn't exist?
Well, it doesn't anymore, anyways.
Yes, it does. They figured it out.
Anywho, we're on to page 4. We're on the wide society.
Okay.
Do you think our civil liberties are being excessively curbed for the name of counterterrorism?
Strongly agree. Fuck TSA. Doesn't even work, first of all.
I'm going to disagree. I think it's not doing good enough. I think we need to do more.
And like
Lock this
we're
shit
we're being
down.
like spied on our fucking phones in the name of counterterrorism. Like, it's yeah, no, it's all fucked. Civil liberties getting BTFO'd for sure.
A significant advantage of a one party state is that it avoids all arguments that delay process or delay progress in a democratic political system.
I'm sorry, repeat that. Someday I'll understand one of these questions the first time it's asked.
The advantage of a one party state is that it avoids all arguments and avoids any delays in progress in the democratic political system. Imagine if it was only the left, or imagine, in another, only the right.
Strongly disagree.
Why?
Because like debate's important to reach. You gotta have
I
different
mean, it is
perspectives.
important. I think it is important, but that is an advantage of a one party system is that there's no debate. There's just one party.
I guess that is an advantage, but like, is that even an advantage? I guess is the question. Like, ultimately,
Um,
like I think we'll be ultimately worse off, and thus it is not really an advantage.
I don't know. because you basically just get a dictatorship, but you pick whoever is the leader. Although the electronic age makes official surveillance easier, only wrongdoers need to be worried.
Strongly disagree. Fuck surveillance. It's gay. Don't be surveilling people.
Yeah.
Mm,
I
Edward
think
Snowden
everyone
is an
needs to be
American
worried with
hero.
AI at this point.
True.
Do you think the death penalty should be an option for the most serious crimes?
Uh, I mean, I used to be fully anti-death penalty. Like, I guess the idea is like, because it's like, how rare is it anyway? It's not like we're killing
Uh,
guys all the time. Because the only argument really is the population of prisons argument. But like even now, how many guys are we death penaltying? I don't think enough to really make a dent in the overcrowding of prisons concern. So like, I think I am gonna
we got
say
15 minutes. We got to start speeding it up.
fuck you, okay? I'm trying to fucking make a podcast out of it, okay? It's not just fucking, we're not just here taking a test for our own benefit. We're doing a show, god damn it.
You said 8:45 was the cutoff.
It's true, but fuck you. I don't even remember what I was saying. I'm sure I gave an answer. Please, and if I didn't, please repeat the
You did.
question. And if I did, please say the next question.
Um, you didn't give me an answer, actually. What do you think? Do you think the death penalty should be an option?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say no, ultimately.
No, ultimately, like a disagree or strongly disagree.
I'm gonna say slightly disagree.
I'm strongly agreeing with the
Wait,
statement.
is there a middle ground of agree and disagree? Or is
Okay,
it
no, it's
slightly and
strongly
strongly?
disagree, disagree, agree, and strongly
I didn't
agree.
even know disagree and agree were options. You explained this
It's only
retardedly.
those two. There's only four. They're strongly, so it might as well be slightly, slightly, and then strongly and strongly.
Okay.
Like, disagree might as well be slightly disagree.
So, oh, okay. Oh,
That's how I'm
you're adding it.
interpreting it.
Okay.
Um, yeah. I'm sorry. I suck ass at communication. I'm not. Can you tell that business communication was my hardest business class?
Sure.
It wasn't. I fucking passed that class with 103 out of 100 points.
Wow.
In a civilized society, one must have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded.
I mean, slightly agree. I feel like you kind of need a power structure, but like maybe just not as intense of a one as currently exists.
Yeah, I think I ultimately end up agreeing with this statement as well. Um, you kind of need it, but you don't need it to be like crazy. Do you think that abstract art that doesn't represent anything shouldn't be considered art?
Strongly disagree. Fucking anything is art if you want it to be.
Yeah, everything is art. In criminal justice, punishment should be more important than rehabilitation.
Strongly disagree. Rehabilitation should be way more important.
I'm going to disagree with it. I think they're both important, but I think the rehabilitation part should be more focused on.
I don't think the punishment. I think the punishment is really only exists to serve the rehabilitation to me. Like the punishment just exists to like break them down enough for rehabilitation to work. Like I see no need. I don't get any sort of like pleasure out of the punishment part. Like it's just a means to an end to me ultimately, and that end is rehabilitation.
Yeah, but the rehabilitation system sucks.
Just like ultimately, there are some people who can't be rehabilitated because you're gonna be like, oh, what about fucking murderers and child rapists? It's like, yeah,
Wait, hold
those people
on.
aren't gonna
That's the
get
next
rehabilitated.
question, Riley.
Okay.
The next question. It's a waste of time to try to rehabilitate some criminals.
I mean, it's a waste of time to try. I'm gonna say slightly disagree. Because I feel like there are a lot of cases where you wouldn't expect where true reform does come. But so I'm gonna say it's not a waste of time to try. It's just not always gonna be successful either.
Yeah, I think it's a waste of time. You got you're better what using your resources elsewhere. For besides the 1 to 2% that might flip. Do you think the business person and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist?
Strongly disagree. Art is more important than anything to me.
I also disagree. I'm very strongly disagreeing with this statement. Are you ready for the next fun question?
Okay.
Mothers may have careers, but their first duty is to be homemakers.
The way you're like smiling and building this up, I think you might have an answer that's against the grain, but I'm gonna give the obvious cuck answer and say strongly disagree. Please, Andrew, by all
Why?
means, go ahead and be based.
Why should it not be their first duty to be homemakers?
Because
Why should women have
they don't
careers?
inherently have to be homemakers. They there has to be somebody to make the home, but sometimes it's the dad. Fuck gender norms. They're gay.
No, they're not. They're great. There's a reason that we have them.
No, they're gay.
No, it's wrong as fuck for women to have careers. You can have a job. You can have a way to make income. That's not wrong. You shouldn't have a career though.
I, that's insane to say. That's fucking unhinged, Andrew. Agree or disagree? People showing boomers AI videos and passing the office real should be condemned to prison for life. No, because it's funny to prank boomers. It's funny to make boomers look like idiots.
Almost all politicians promise economic growth, but we should try to heed the wordings of climate science that growth is detrimental to our efforts to curb global warming.
Isn't global warming like gay and fake anyway?
I don't think so.
Because it was global warming and then it stopped warming and started colding. So then they were like, it's climate change actually, and it's like, no, I think this is just retarded. Is actually what it is.
It's, it's no, it's
This
you
is
know
climate change is
that's
fake and
it's the
gay.
same thing. Climate change is caused by global warming.
Wait, what? What do you
The
mean?
climate changes. The globe warms, so the climate changes. You know,
Yeah, but the globe is not warming.
what do you,
It's just sometimes it's warming and then sometimes it's colding. It changes sometimes. The climate does I guess in that way climate change is real because the climate does change. But I don't think there's a problem that needs to be solved in any way that we are responsible for.
you don't think the damage in the ozone layer is real?
No, it's fake and gay. Andrew is based. Hell yeah, real. Here's the thing about that though: boomers then pass the video to us, thinking it's either real or that it's funny, and then they won't believe you when you tell them that it's AI. That's even funnier because they are insisting on being retarded. It's even funnier to watch them squirm and be like, no, to be confidently wrong. You just keep giving me reasons why this is based, black bread. Please continue. We have 6 minutes.
Almost all politicians promise economic growth, but we should heed the global warmings. Do you agree or disagree?
Strongly disagree.
Ready?
Global warming's fake, gay.
I'm going to
I'm just kidding, YouTube.
um and then the final question for page 4, making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity.
I'm gonna say slightly disagree. It's like
Also
you gotta
slightly
make a little
disagree.
bit of peace with the establishment, but mostly not. Mostly fuck the
Yeah,
establishment.
you can walk away and be happy. Are you ready for these next like 6 questions? This one's really short.
Yes,
Page
okay.
5. Astrology accurately explains many things.
I mean, it's like it does kind of, but only out of happenstance. Like I've noticed these things, but like they're obviously coincidence. I'm just gonna say strongly disagree because it's obviously coincidence. It's one of those things where it's like it's funny how it lines up sometimes, but like obviously it's all just fucking smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, sure. It's all smoke and mirrors. Every time Mercury goes in retrograde, though, my whole life falls apart.
Do you believe in astrology, Andrew?
No, but I believe that Mercury does go in retrograde and
Okay,
it fucks my
specifically
life
Mercury
over.
retrograde. You believe in? Okay.
Yes. Like, how do I answer this statement? Because I think astrology is bullshit and I don't know shit about it, but I do believe in this one particular thing. I'm gonna disagree with the statement off of the fact that I don't like.
When the when
There's
the
only one.
when the bitch wants to hit up the club, but the Mercury's in retrograde.
No, the bitch knows. The bitch isn't going to the club. The bitch is staying home because Mercury is in retrograde. Do you think that you can be moral without being religious?
Obviously, strongly agree that you could do that.
Or shit, you cannot be moral without being religious.
So
That was
strongly
how the phrasing.
disagree would be the thing then.
Okay. Charity is a better social security as a means of helping the genuinely disadvantaged.
Charity is better than Social Security.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know enough about Social Security to answer this question with any sort of confidence.
It's okay because we're not getting social security anyways.
That's fair. So I'll
Um,
say strongly agree because at least charity exists.
yeah. Um, yeah, it essentially is. Next question. Some people are naturally unlucky.
You know what? I'm not a very superstitious guy, but I just lived experience, man. I at least gotta slightly agree.
Yeah, I'm also slightly agreeing with the statement. Final question for page 5. It is important that my child's school instills religious values.
Strongly disagree. Get that shit the
Oh,
fuck out of there. For the Ten
yes.
Commandments up in the classroom, I'll put fucking 10 fucking fists up your ass.
We're down to the final 6 questions, and they're all on page 6.
Okay, here we go.
Sex outside of marriage is usually immoral.
Strongly disagree.
Yep, strongly disagreeing with this one right here. A same sex couple in a stable, loving relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of child adoption.
Strongly agree.
Yep, I'm also strongly agreeing with this one.
I got afraid for a minute. I was like, is Andrew about to be too based on this one? But
No, I'm based in the sense of I'm actually
Good,
based.
good.
Um, Pornography depicting consenting adults should be legal for the adult population.
Strongly agree.
I also strongly agree. What goes on in a private bedroom between consenting adults is no business of the state.
Strongly agree.
I will also strongly agree with this one. No one can feel naturally homosexual.
Strongly disagree. No one can feel naturally homosexual.
Yeah, like, okay, gay people just don't exist then. Okay. Final question. These days, openness about sex has gone too far.
Say slightly disagree. Maybe
Slightly dis.
maybe it's a little more open than some people may like, but I think it's overall positive.
I think it is too open. I strongly um
We do. Screen share this shit.
Okay, interesting.
Me first.
Um
I feel like yours is more
oh,
interesting than mine.
yours first cuz I thought yours was more interesting than mine.
Oh no, I don't like that. So maybe yours first then. Screen share.
Okay. I'm screen sharing mine first.
Okay, so you're
I am,
left, center left.
yep, dead center left. Barely even. I'm just slightly left.
Turns out I'm the alt right one all along. It's far right.
Um Actually, I think you are further right
Oh,
than
okay.
me,
I'm further
but
right
you
than
are a
you.
lot more
I'm libertarian
libertarian.
left. Okay.
Um
I'm
you're
li
ultimately a lot I thought you were going to be a lot further to the left. I thought you were going to be like right here.
I had a lot of weird hesitation because it's like I'm not against the idea of people having money and using it to get better things.
Yeah.
As much as people are on the left usually.
Yeah. See, I still fall on the left. I'm not
Yeah, but
fucking
you haven't
alt
gone
right.
full Fuentes yet.
I don't even know how I could go full Fuentes. What do you want me to do? You want me to sit here and praise Charlie Kirk for 2 minutes straight?
Is that what Fuentes did? Is he pro
Oh,
Charlie Kirk?
Charlie. No, Fuentes hates Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, I figured.
They hated each other. It's funny because Nick Fuentes is Charlie Kirk now, essentially.
Well, we all are. We are Charlie Kirk. We carry on the flame.
I can't believe fucking Candace Owens got a fucking she got a fucking letter in the mail from Turning Point USA.
Please stop saying we killed a guy, or we'll be upset with you.
Please stop looking into our my husband's murder.
Oh, you're going the other way. You think Candace Owens
No.
based and
Um
real.
um no, I just no, I think I think the story isn't fully told on who killed him. I don't think we're ever getting that though.
Say
I just have to accept the answer.
I've been very clear about my stand. I know Charlie Kirk jokes are like sensitive for some people. I think if you're celebrating a man being murdered, you're bad. But I also think you could make jokes about literally anything, and they could be funny. And in fact, jokes about fucked up things are kind of what help you cope with fucked up things. And with all this being said, that AI video where Jeffrey Epstein catches the bullet and then it's the weird Charlie Kirk song and Jeffrey Epstein and Charlie Kirk and everybody's celebrating. Have you seen this? I'm sure you've seen
I
this.
have not.
You haven't?
No,
You have never seen okay, we have to end the stream with the fucking We Are Charlie Kirk, Jeffrey
I'm
Epstein
not
catching the
fucking
bullet.
witnessing this shit.
You want
I
you
wanted
you
to play
refuse?
Overwatch,
You
man.
refuse? You won't
I
watch?
want to play Overwatch.
Oh, you're
I
playing
don't
Overwatch.
fucking.
Fine.
I wanna play my damn.
It's so great. It's got one of those like gay TikTok. So, well, I guess it's We Are Charlie Kirk, but like, I guess I've never heard the instrumental to that song, and it sounds very gay and TikTok-y. Or maybe it's a different song at first, and then it turns into We Are Charlie Kirk. But it's like, it's literally the moment he dies, but it's an AI video. It's not footage from when he died. It's like he says the like counting or not counting gang violence line, and then he he like he like looks he it's almost like he knows he's about to get shot. He senses it, but there's nothing he can do. It's coming, but then just in the nick of time, in the final moments, Jeffrey Epstein saves the day and catches the bullet. And as it like pans up, you see like the hand catch the bullet, and it pans up to Jeffrey Epstein, and that's when it hits the "We Are Charlie Kirk."
Man, Charlie Kirk would be rolling in his grave if he could see what happened after he died. He would be pissed.
Um,
I I feel so bad for him. He
or,
dedicated his whole life to all of these people,
or Charlie
and
Kirk.
one of them's fucking his wife.
True. JD
His
Vance is
wife,
fucking laying pipe down for sure, for sure.
Erica, is in a custody battle for her own kids.
With who? Like Charlie Kirk's parents or
I think that was I don't know how accurate that actually is, but I
okay.
believe there was a rumor that she was in a custody battle with his grandparents because they were the one taking care of the two kids. Supposedly she's also pregnant, I think.
With JD Vance's child?
I would presume that it was Kurt's. Um
Okay.
and then Vance's wife is pregnant though. I want to go back to my bed.
Turns out that was Charlie Kirk.
I need a new
They did a
chair.
wife swap situation.
I'm gonna spend like $300 on a new chair, and that's gonna hopefully make me want to use my computer.
Hopefully. But ladies
The
and
current chair I
gentlemen,
have is ass.
I'm half asleep. I need to go chug some Diet Coke and use the power of caffeine to record the Labyrinth podcast with Willie the Warden finally. So we gotta end Riley Radio Live. Andrew, thank you for coming on.
You're
I was
welcome. You
glad to
should
have
follow me
you
on
on
Twitter.
the show.
Andrew is away with two Y's.
So we're not going live tomorrow, correct? Because
We are going
we
live
are going
tomorrow if we
live
can.
tomorrow. Okay, if we
I am
can.
available tomorrow morning.
Okay, I am also available tomorrow morning. So folks, big guy, little guy, it was in the chat earlier. You can click on it from there, or you can go find it by looking up Big Guy, Little Guy. That is the Let's Play
Yep.
channel with me and Andrew. We're
We will
supposed
hopefully be
to
live between the hours of what are we doing tomorrow? 9.
9 to 11, I assume, would be the idea.
Um if you want to go, if we can, as long as we're done by like 1, I'm good.
And maybe we can go longer. We're supposed to do Pokemon tomorrow too, but that's gonna be annoying.
You're right. We'll see what we'll do. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi. To hang up the calls, there could be 30 seconds of nothing, so that Streamlabs doesn't eat the end of the stream. Hi. Well, there's Gina, just in time for the fucking episode to be over. Thanks for coming out, Gina Rutledge. Sorry for the
Man.
timing. Good
Oh
night,
man.
everybody. It's okay. We love you, Gina Rutledge. Come out next time.